Hello, Earth signs Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is a general message for Earth signs. If it resonates with you, take what does and leave what doesn't. My name's Serenity. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Already hearing already. It's really don't want this message to come out. At the bottom of the deck, you do have left behind. You don't need to follow in the footsteps of others. Create your own destiny. There's somebody here who's either copying you or you're copying them. Because somebody doesn't want to be left behind. So they thought, all right, then in for a penny, in for a pound. If they're drinking, I'll drink. If they're smoking, I'll smoke. If they're gambling, I'll gamble. If they're sniffing, they're going to sniff too. Whatever it is, because somebody doesn't want to be left behind here, Earth signs. But you got here no judgment. You need to have empathy and seek to understand before judging. Somebody might need to strive for kindness because somebody could be judging somebody who's like this. Because in the past, it's showing somebody was venting anger here, like a kettle boiling. Okay. Release in a healthy way and respond calmly. Somebody here needs to cultivate their inner peace. Okay. Como se. Somebody here was judging somebody. Now they became, or are now in the same situation as somebody else. It's like, be careful how you treat people as you go. You know what I mean? As you're coming down, kind of thing. So somebody here is now at no judgment. To now have empathy and understand, because now somebody's being left behind. But somebody in the past was preventing anger, and it's telling you to release it in a healthy way and respond calmly to cultivate your own inner peace. Okay? Because it's not about them, it's about you. The moment you give in or let them trigger you into anger, you're taking away your own peace. Subconsciously, you got no excuses. You need to take responsibility for your own actions and choices. And you need to create positive change right now here, Earth signs. Okay, and subconsciously you know this. Because the outcome, you do have expectations. Summon serenity in the face of life uncertainties. Be more flexible. Because some of you are being very stubborn. Okay? There is no excuses right now, and some of you need to know that. You need to take responsibility for your actions, your words, and your thoughts. Because it's creating the world that you're now living in. Whatever you're going through right now is self sabotage, self created. Okay? But you got no judgment. Let's see why. Lies below no judgment. Could be no judgment here that somebody's drowning. It seems like you're going under and you're barely keeping things afloat. Somebody needs that extra help. Okay? But you got no judgment. Alright? There's a lot of people around you that could be, you're feeling are judging you right now. Don't know if you're some hearing your peers. Because in the past you was venting some form of anger. Okay? But it seems like you was venting it on the wrong person. Because it's telling you to release in a healthy way and respond calmly because somebody here wasn't. Somebody was two-faced in the past. Somebody was playing with your emotions and it was insincere. They're not who you think they are here. Earth signs. Okay. At the bottom you do have negativity. Like a dark cloud above you. You are depressed. You're going through some form of extreme moods right now. Okay. Mm. Somebody could be starting over, ending it and moving on. Some of you are trying again. But the ex will be back. Okay. To reflect in your own issues. Like attracts like here. That's for somebody. But no excuses here, earth signs. Somebody needs to take responsibility for your actions and your choices, and you know it. You need to create positive change right now in your life. Okay? So if you was two-faced in the past, it's now kind of having a domino effect. Okay? Some of you are dealing with somebody who's being two-faced around you. Now, there are no excuses. He's dealing with somebody here who's hoti-toti. Champagne taste, but beer budget. It was very arrogant and very pretentious. This could have been you, or you're dealing with somebody here, okay? Because the outcome showing here, somebody was a late bloomer. There could be an age gap between you, or somebody was being very immature. Somebody's attitude was out of sync. Some of you might need more time because at the bottom you do have empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness right now here, Earth signs. Okay? You're not fulfilled in your relationship. Some of you right now might need just needing some time out for yourself. Okay? Somebody was playing with your emotions, it was insincere. Could have been you or somebody was doing that to you. But at this moment in time, there is no excuses. Somebody needs to take responsibility. What the message here for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? What the message for Earth signs? Yes, there was somebody infatuated with you here, but somebody was in denial. Somebody was obsessed because there was some form of attraction here. Okay, he was infatuated with this person, but in the past, there's definitely envy. Somebody was a hater. They were spiteful, jealous. They were playing with your emotions here. Okay, this is somebody who came across like they wanted to be with you or be around you, but subconsciously you got conflict resolution. Somebody wants to compromise, make amends. Somebody wants a positive outcome here. Because they feel there's some unfinished business here, Earth Signs. Could be you want to proposal or want forgiveness or reconciliation or the person you're with. But there is an age gap between you both. Somebody might need more time. But at the bottom you do have opposites attract, lessons. They're not your usual types. Somebody could even have different spiritual belief than you. And it's been a push and pull, power struggle. There was an imbalance. Some of you have been very stubborn. But you got deuces. Somebody is fed up cutting ties and walking away. Okay? That's for somebody. This resonates with you. Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Mm. See what other message here for Earth signs there regarding this infatuation. Ooh, there definitely was a betrayal here. Somebody definitely feels stabbed in the back. Some of you could have been dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay. It seems that it has ended and it's finished for better or for worse for somebody here. Okay. Mm. You're taking your wonder. You know what I mean? You're barely keeping things afloat here with this person. Somebody here could have definitely betrayed you, backstabbed you. Okay. You definitely have enemies around you. Some of you might even feel cursed. Okay. Because you're feeling like you're hitting rock bottom. Because it seems like with this Ten of Swords here, it can represent backstabbing, betrayal. Somebody could be bad mouthing you, bitching behind your back. There's definitely bitterness and enemies around you here, Earth signs. Okay. Somebody here could be coming to some form of failure or ruin. There's definitely been collapse. Somebody's severing ties right now and saying goodbye. It's like the final nail in the coffin of a relationship or situation right now here, Earth signs. It can also signify nervous breakdown for some of you, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you might have air in your chart. Hmm. But somebody's definitely hitting a wall or being in a dead end situation here. Because this Ten of Swords can also indicate someone playing the victim or martyr or being kind of overly dramatic. Okay? Attention seeking or exaggerating the situation, but it can also signify violence or attacks and curses here. This is somebody who's in denial, who could have some form of obsession. Somebody here, it's yourself. Como say, or a baby mama, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Something's definitely come to an end. Okay. Somebody's hitting rock bottom here. Somebody had a false start. Somebody here was very unbalanced, very undecided. Okay. Very moody, foolish. She could have come across a motherly figure, baby mother, very suffocating, nagging, very materialistic, and very jealous for somebody here. Okay. If you are in a relationship with this person, or this could even be yourself here, Earth signs, okay, it does indicate a breakup, divorce, separation. There seems to be bitterness on both sides severing these ties here because it seems like it's a breakup, right? If it hasn't already taken place, could be taking place now, it's yet to come. But the relationship is in serious trouble here, Earth signs. You need to accept it though. When it's over, it's over. Because it does indicate betrayal and infidelity. Mm, some of you, there could be a mother figure here or a baby mama that's being overly dramatic, tension seeking, or playing the victim with your partner. Mm, if this is the case, though, it could be the final nail in the relationship, okay? Especially if the person doesn't stop this behavior. If you are in an abusive relationship here, Earth signs, this Ten of Swords warns you that you are in serious danger. You need to take immediate action to ensure your survival and safety right now. And for those who are single, okay, because somebody is lacking the courage and the strength here to deal with this relationship, even though it's a karmic relationship, it's imbalance, okay? There's a lot of disunion, someone's feeling rejected, but remember, every rejection is God's protection here, Earth signs, okay? Okay, so even though you know the relationship was unhealthy and that's run its course here, it seems like you're not ready for it to end in some form of level and still struggling to come to terms with the finality of the breakup for somebody here. You need to take some time out to heal though and rediscover yourself because somebody here, you need to find somebody who actually makes you happy independently of the relationship, or find somebody here that do other things outside the relationship. Even if I was to reverse it around for this person who could be getting over this, somebody could be getting over a betrayal. This person could be now got the courage and strength to start a new relationship. But somebody here that's infatuated could be in denial regarding a relationship that's over. It could have been good at one point, but now it's over. Somebody needs to accept when it's over, it's over. Because in the past there, somebody was dealing with somebody who was playing with your emotions and it was insincere and they're not who you think. This is a hater, spiteful, jealous person who's venting anger. But somebody needs to release it in a healthy way and respond calmly because somebody is spitting out their venom. Now this relationship or friendship has ended for somebody here. Yeah, somebody's been playing mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you. Okay, this is somebody who's controversy here, causing a lot of drama, scandal. The truth's coming out though. What's in the dark's coming to the light now here, air signs. Okay, the relationship, friendships are ending for some of you because somebody here made a choice or decision. Somebody who was in denial. But you need to listen to your inner voice when making a choice right now here, Earth signs. Some of you are stalling, being indecisive, okay? Some of you are with a stalemate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and strong Libra here, and Aquarius. Some of you right now are healing, okay? Some of you still have hope, faith, okay? But some of you right now, though, things could have been unfruitful. Some things could have been a false start. Someone's definitely vexed. because things have been cancelled. There's definitely been some misunderstanding because somebody was playing mind games with you here and playing with your emotions. Okay, you allow como si, como si, como si, como si. You allow somebody to trigger you here. Okay, in the past, I must say, and now somebody here is with this Ace of Wands here reversed like this. Somebody here doesn't want to actually have a new beginning, not moving so quickly. They could have cancelled travel. Somebody could be having pregnancy issues. Okay. Como say? Don't say that. Somebody who's envious and spiteful and jealousy is wishing for somebody here to have pregnancy issues. That como say that is terrible. Okay. Hmm. Seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra. Somebody playing mind games here. Air signs. Okay. There's somebody here who's feeling trapped in this situation. Or somebody here could be being blocked. Can't go no further, no actions being taken. False start. Somebody's going through uncontrollable thoughts regarding this. They're up in their head. They feel disempowered. Somebody could even be in prison. Okay. With the A of Swords here showing up like this because of some action they've taken. For somebody though, if you are in a relationship, right, there's definitely been some delays or lack of progress in this relationship. It seems like a relationship was becoming boring or predictable, but somebody might have needed to put some effort into the relationship, okay, in the past. Somebody that was somebody's wish, somebody was hoping that somebody would, okay. Some of your sex life could have hit rock bottom. It could be at a slump. It could be a lot of lack of passion or spark within the relationship. And for those who are single, mm, some of your dates could have been cancelled, or some of you could have been stood up. Mm, but things were being too intense with dates to the point of scaring them away here for somebody here. Okay? Because somebody playing mind games. It was not sincere. They're not who you think there was here. Okay? Mm, somebody here, though, because you're being so intense, like I said, somebody might have needed to dial it down a bit. But somebody could have ended up trapped in their mind, not happy, okay, having conflict, living a life on champagne life on a beer budget, okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius who could be in prison. Some of you, somebody's holding on. There you go, Capricorn or Taurus, even though they're not happy, they're holding on too tight. Because it seems like you're stopping somebody from either moving forward or you're allowing someone to stop you from moving forward. But somebody here is very suspicious, okay? Somebody's very materialistic as well here. That's why they're holding on. Hmm. Remember, causing a lot of drama, scandal, truth is going to be coming out here, okay? Somebody feels like they've got some unfinished business, but this is somebody here who might need some more time. They could be dealing with somebody who's very immature, okay? The attitude's out of sync. This could even be somebody you have a family with or in their family, okay? Somebody here is being very deceitful, crafty, unpredictable in the home. There's a third party. Somebody might need to release some form of third party, or somebody here wants forgiveness because this absent baby father, this emperor in reverse, okay, they seem to be coming across very overbearing, very controlling, and very manipulative in the home, okay. But somebody subconsciously, they're still holding on. Okay, even though they may not know it's good for them or they need to let go of the past, somebody's still holding on because they feel like they got unfinished business. This is somebody here who's could be a Capricorn, okay, but with the devil here showing up here reversed like this, okay, you could be dealing with somebody here that's coming out from some form of addiction, releasing themselves from some form of bondage, could be coming out of prison. But somebody here is got no self-imposed limitation here. Okay. Somebody here is needing to let go, let God. Because with the devil here showing up reversed like this, it does talk about detachment. Some of you, somebody could be overcoming some form of addiction. Okay. Reclaiming back your power. Because when the devil's showing up reversed like this, it's like you're starting to come aware, okay, of things you didn't look at before, or things that been trapping you in the role you've been playing, getting involved with drugs or addictions, okay, or alcohol. Yeah, there's definitely been some manipulation going on, okay. The devil had you in its arms there, okay. Somebody is battling either addiction or mental illness, or they could be engaging in some harmful behavior. And it indicates, though, that you're starting to see the light and take back control of yourself and your life right now here, Earth Signs. Because it seems like somebody here wants to be free from these problems and starting to get the motivation to change the circumstances. But for someone, though, it can also indicate you are getting a new perspective on issues that you felt powerless to change previously. The changes you want to make right now here, Earth Signs, it may not be easy, but they are necessary for you if you want to have a happy life for the future and all that. Okay? But it seems like somebody here, it seems like you are beginning to realize what you have to do. And some of you ain't manipulating the situation because somebody's insecure. Okay? Because that's showing your weakness here. Okay? It seems like you're underneath some wall of illusion here and you're still using your manipulating tactics here. Could be a Capricorn still coming back with unfinished business to manipulate the situation. They haven't changed. Okay? Mm. Earth signs, do not fall back into the old bag of risky behavior right now that led you so close to danger. Don't get cocky and think you are invincible right now because if you manage to dodge the bullet, okay, with the devil here reverse, appreciate your good fortune, but don't push it because you're coming back with manipulation here, okay? Somebody here is still trying to manipulate the situation, okay, through immatureness right now. He's probably still needs some more time to grow up, somebody here, because somebody right now is no longer waiting, though. It seems to be in a waste. It's caused a lot of chaos. You're giving up. Somebody's impatient. There's no reward, okay? This could be a fellow Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Somebody's going to be stepping out in faith, okay? But care is needed for this new beginning that you want to step out on. But subconsciously, you're still holding on. And it could be this absent baby father here whose failure to lead, got no leadership skills, they're ineffective, they're very immature, and they're very weak minded. Okay? They're coming across very overbearing and reasoning. You can't even have a proper conversation with them because they want to control it. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay? But somebody here is not going to get a second chance. Okay? Could be some delay towards this partnership. But somebody here needed to use their intuition because somebody here was being very selfish in this partnership, and somebody here could have ended up blocking this person. Some of you were dealing with the absent baby father or this emperor here who's reversed, who's overbearing. Could have ended up his relationship, friendships have ended. This person's now going to a point of where that they're not even having a passionate new beginning because of all the mind games. Okay. Someone could have blocked them sexually and said not having no sex. But somebody's still holding on. Some of you are still holding on. Okay? Some of you are letting go of the past so that you can step out and have a new beginning. But somebody was dealing a lot with a lot of drama, scandal, and the truth coming out. Let's see these true emotions here for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Some of you could be receiving a love message here from a karmic, but this is somebody who's running. Okay, this is somebody who's subconsciously you still love this person. That's why you're holding on. But you're dealing with somebody here who's a control freak, my way or the highway. They're very arrogant, very prideful, and up in their ego. This is somebody for you, though. When you start your new beginning, you're going to be the queen bee. Okay, boss bitch, career focus. But there could be a love child involved here, though. Okay. Somebody here, though, could add a child for this person, but they seem to be in a cycle. Person easily triggers you. But it's a lesson to learn for somebody here. What other message here for Earth signs do I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other messages Earth signs need to know? Somebody was definitely two-faced. They was definitely leading a double life here. This was a cheater. Somebody backstabbed here. Okay. This is somebody here who now in the past was sipping on rumors were going around regarding someone having a double life. There was a lot of gossips. People were being nosy. Yeah. Subconsciously, you know he was dealing with a psychopath. He was very abusive, very conniving, very unpredictable. Okay. This could be yourself or you're dealing with somebody like this. But somebody now feeling that the situation is hopeless. Okay. Somebody's going through feeling that they're feeling lost, depressed, feeling suicidal. Okay. But this queen bee is wishful thinking about a second chance. It could be deja vu, being nostalgic about this situation, but somebody here was in for the thrills. This is a continuous cycle here, Earth signs. Bad decisions and addictions here. Okay. Somebody here could even be the masculine that's experiencing this. But there's a lot of chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall for this masculine. And this person, especially around the family, the blood ties, the inner circle, somebody here had made some bad decisions through addictions here. And they could have lost their family, their husband, their wife, brothers and sisters through drugs addiction, their children through addictions, mental health for somebody here. What other message, what lies beneath this all here for Earth signs? Because for some of you right now, there was tantric sex. Somebody had a double life. Okay. Some of you were watching the shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Some of you right now, you already know the team. Okay. Because somebody here was trying to set the record straight, but they was doing drugs. Okay. But somebody wanted to fight for what they loved. They was claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. But somebody was either visiting a sex shop, a prostitute, or worked in one. But it's telling you to be cautious here, Earth signs, because there was going to be a divorce, breaking contract because of this. Yeah, you got fake friends around you here, Earth signs. Okay. Yeah, somebody was keeping you a secret because somebody here was getting a room, a hotel, a motel, a business for pleasure. And you're dealing with somebody who had anger management problems here, signs, or this even could be yourself. But somebody here is going to be angry that somebody here could have got somebody pregnant. There was a love child come out of this. Somebody was going to a hotel. Somebody was keeping you a secret and seeing somebody else because they was doing drugs. Okay. Somebody was having a double life. It was being two faced. It was showing you one face, but then there was a psychopath. Okay. That somebody is going to end up going through a separation or divorce. Any other message here for Earth signs that I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Hmm. Let's see what's hidden in this person's heart. Other message here for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Wow. You definitely could have been dealing with a twin flame who was sending mixed signals, blocked their emotions. Somebody messed up. Okay. Somebody's gone through rejection, abandoned, dismissed. Okay. Somebody's got irrational fears regarding this. But somebody's still hoping, expecting, having faith, trying to manifest there. But the daydreaming, the imagining, the fantasizing, and it could be because they're under the influence of drugs. But you got past life. This is deja vu. This is repeated pattern. This is the karmic lesson for you here, Earth Signs, because somebody's at their breaking point. They lit the limit. It's the final straw. Because someone's overwhelmed. There's been an emotional storm taking place, turmoil, unstable. Somebody's been affected here. And this is showing here that somebody was longing, aching, wanting. Okay? This is somebody here, there was intimacy, there was bonding, there was confiding in this person. But somebody here was in their pride. They was very arrogant, ego, and very stubborn. This is somebody you have a family with. There was fertility, parenthood, or pregnancy. Somebody could be pregnant. But there is possibilities here that somebody's got free spirit. They could be taking some adventure or risk right now. But someone's saying it's only you. They're devoted, they're attached, they're craving you. This is somebody who wants to try again. They want a new direction. They want to start over. But it's karma. It's about the consequences, cause and effect. Somebody else is in some form of debt. And you're going to get some clarity and truth about some of these intentions. There's just going to be some form of honesty here. Okay? Because at the bottom here, Earth Signs, you do have beauty. Somebody's charming, grateful, kind hearted. But you got influences behind that. There was attachment. There was third parties. Somebody was listening to their peers. Okay, so they're listening to themselves. Okay, it's you're the one that's in the relationship. You're the one who's going through it, who feels it, knows it. Here, Earth Signs. Maybe you have too many people in your personal relationship. Let's see what the intuitive whisper has to say for end this reading for Earth Signs. Okay. You got your body is like a book, and somebody needs to trust the call. So I'm going to read to you that first. Somebody could be 44, somebody could be 23, but somebody needs to trust the call. 44 could be significant to somebody here. Hmm. This is going to be coming under, let's able to tell you soon. Yeah, telling you to kind of move through your fears. Hmm. I'll read to you now. Sorry about this. Trust the call. Your intuition is calling you now. Are you listening? Maybe you've been too busy or distracted to hear it, but it's always communicating with you and directing you to where you need to go. If you're struggling to find clarity in the direction of your life, stop looking and start listening. Trust that gut instinct that is like your internal navigator. Long before your phones became our navigator, we instinctively knew where to go. So put your phone away and trust this call instead. It is a call that has no agenda except your happiness. Somebody definitely needs to go within. How to trust your call. Ring, ring. It's your intuition here. Trust is not just given, it's earned. But your intuition has earned its trust from a lifetime of always being there. Maybe it's you who has been ignoring its call to trust your intuition. You need to become silent, so quiet that the only thing that you can hear is yourself. Close your eyes and listen. What is coming through? Do you need any other guidance? Because your own intuitive whispers know you best. They are the most powerful guidance you have. Welcome home. Okay? Because right now you need to listen to your intuition, the truth about somebody's intentions. Are they being honest? Okay? Your intuition will tell you yeah or nay. Now, your body is like a book. So I'm going to read that to you now. Your body is like a book that holds within it every experience you have ever had, in the same way that the mind filters your life experiences. Your body holds on to every step and moment. There is deeper inner wisdom within your body that needs to be unlocked to unleash your full potential. The story of your body starts to reveal itself through meditation. Become curious as to what is held beneath the conscious mind. It's within the silence that we slowly begin to read through the chapters of our story, an intelligence that cannot be understood by thinking but through feeling. The more we know the full picture of who we are, the more choice we have moving into the future. Now, how to read your body. Sit with your eyes closed and observe the stillness, sounds, feelings, and subtleties of the moment. Deepen your breath until you feel your body soften. Take your awareness down to your feet and ask your body this question: what can my feet reveal to me? Observe what you notice without judgment, perhaps sensations, perhaps memories, and just let it be. Continue to scan up through your body, and with that same level of curiosity, what do the legs reveal? That glutes, the hips, the stomach, the heart, the arms, the hands, the throat, and the head. Feel into each area and listen to the story of your body as it unravels. Because your body's trying to tell you something here, okay? Some of you, you're so far underneath the influence of some form of addiction that you're not seeing what's going on or what's in front of you right now, what you should be focused on, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, the things that you're letting go of now, okay? Because it seems like somebody here is more focused on the flesh than they are on the spirit. So any other message here for Earth signs before I close this reading? Hmm. See what the cosmics wants to tell you before I close this reading. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got a confession. Someone has to tell you something here. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have intimacy. There is sexual chemistry. Somebody is reminiscing, and someone has to tell you something. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.